Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Hoorah! I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuna's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Who is it?
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? No, it's not. The fuck do you want? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. I am leaving. I don't think I'm gonna get it. It's so days late, better just talk to Taka. Yeah, get out of my room, bro. What's up? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. And you came into my room to tell me this? You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night. I decided we all really need to come together. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
And that's all for now. I have to let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He returned and left before I could say a thing. Guess I better head to the dining hall. Come on. I have other things to do.
Hey!
Makoto, can't any of you guys get a freaking clue? Huh?
Are you for real?
My mascara's totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick. You look just the same as yesterday to me.
What the hell are you
As
talking
if
about?
it's like night and day. Sorry.
Aww.
Seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now. I haven't been in the bathroom yet. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. No. So freaking tired.
Man,
The hell's wrong with
seriously?
that guy? Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking everyone up.
You know what I mean.
Seriously annoying. I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again.
Give me a break.
Yeah, probably. Damn it. Guess we'd better just go then. And that's that. Oh dear.
What's your problem?
What's the point of talking to me? Taka's the one who got everyone together. Go talk to him if you have questions or whatever. Let out a heavy, annoyed sigh. I'd rather be ignored completely than suffer that kind of insult.
Yo.
Good morning. Let's just hurry up and get this over with. Taka's getting antsy. You can wait. Good morning. Good morning. To bring everyone together for a breakfast meeting is a very Taka-esque suggestion.
Yo.
Good morning. Man, waking up to the sound of Taka squawking is not a fun way to start the day.
Hey.
Taka looks pretty impatient. We better get this started already. He can wait. He woke me up, he can wait. Good morning. Fumi? You don't seem too energetic.
How very sad.
How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning, Makoto. Morning. Breakfast time, breakfast time. Gotta eat a big breakfast at breakfast time. Lol. Good morning. Good morning, Chihiro. It's nice to get to eat with everyone with so many people. It's actually kind of fun. A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable.
What?
What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes is running the show for now.
But more
Okay.
important-
If I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start the stupid meeting. Taka's gonna throw a fit if we don't.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so then let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come
Give me
together.
a break.
I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is the breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously.
It's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything.
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live
What?
here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues.
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are, what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all of this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend, Chiro. Do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't be certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well, have you guys heard of the Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend, though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
Like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah,
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt going to be okay. Because help's going to be here soon, I'm sure of it. Help?
because
We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they are good for is being a foil playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking
So,
dead.
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of
Hey,
a bitch.
don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got
Wait, I think... Yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out!
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there's one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you
You
guys.
son of a
Stop changing the
bitch.
goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. But don't worry.
exciting.
It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just there. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glaring around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey,
Stop fucking
you see how
around.
passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo,
Yeah, sure thing then. We're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuna mentioned? Must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then I know where it is. Oh wait, I can't go that way yet. I gotta go through this. There we go. Oh, there's a box here now. Something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
hold on.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after. I just stood right where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. What do we see? Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs, no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine really quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. The motive. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it. I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box. Each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
hold on.
no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But here's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. It kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't push those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this? Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then. Maybe we should start by all just talking. If we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video? Her losing her fame, I bet.
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
what?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka.
But there's evidence.
What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What should I
Everyone's
do?
really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can you say something like that even exists? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that? Is it because they really are the murderous fiend? What was in your video, Fumi?
So it would
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear you, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you? Well, of course, well, at least we're on the same page. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Alright, there's nobody else in here. Let's go. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Maybe I could get something out of it. Sweet. Oh, never mind. It looked like I could click on something different, so never mind. Okay, there's you. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
'Cause, I mean,
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Maybe she's in here? No?
but more
Hey, Makoto,
important.
aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to tell me. Let's see. Are you in here? Negative. So she's not there. Entrance? I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell.
You.
You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what we want to, what you want to hear. You can't fool
What the
me.
hell?
I'll get the footage of that. Okay, so it's not in there. Not in the store. classroom, maybe? Found her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting on a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think of what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Makoto, it's standing up. Oh, I understand. What's standing up?
Come
Do
on!
I even have to ask?
Yes.
Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. What? It's gonna come out. I was eating pure war. Stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing. Oh my god. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I'd never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. Could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Makoto had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Monokuma, my bad. Like, and I had headed back to the dorm. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once I was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What that mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Bing bong, bang bong? Oh. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? What are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. She killed someone. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so
It
scared.
was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by and then I got up and opened the door to check outside,
Makoto.
but there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during the nighttime.
But...
That's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, and it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you... I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't sound... That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
It's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it. Don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before, when I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody else was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. Doesn't really look any different from mine. Smells nice, though. The surveillance camera makes sense. There'd be one in here. This is one of the monitors Mokuma appears on. I was looking at the door. Got it. Kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. It reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. My room came with a toolkit. Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of body's vital organs. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. One can hope, right? Being a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. And after all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Hooray. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ding dong, bang bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Makoto.
morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well.
My apologies,
hello.
ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. For the types with a little more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
I slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
It's so awful to be late. Is it so awful to be late?
yo.
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. No. At least that's how it was supposed to go. There's someone missing. There's 15 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 3 people missing. There's still some missing people. Yeah, Sayaka. Yukio aren't here. I don't know about you, Sayakua, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. For her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen? Oh.
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However.
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd left Sayaka stray for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Toolkit is still inside the drawer, still sealed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I know, I'm getting there. I'm trying to figure out why everything's all damaged. There's slashes and gouges on the wall and on the floor. There's slashes and gouges on the walls on the floor. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. We are in so much trouble because she died in our room. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now, it's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see it for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. There's a kitchen knife. So that means that somebody took a kitchen knife.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Oh, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It's amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
But that's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You are just so naive. You think it's really that easy you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive.
Come on
Devilishly
now.
naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now
Are
then.
you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial would begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll be a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they, the spotless students, will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Thanks, Rockman.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided
I know.
by popular vote.
All that reading.
If the answer you've
I didn't think
arrived
there would be
at
this
is
much reading.
correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Interesting. Well, everyone's going to think it's me because it was in my room.
However, If you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
What exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution.
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Nice. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Hold on a sec.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking
about?
insane, you know that?
huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I mean, I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
oh,
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Nuko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill us this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this time this whole time? Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well, now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I'd gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do we know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Yunko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Yunko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. What would lead to the same disastrous? That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do it. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.